Exams is around the corner and you've not studied anything at all. You feel pressured and you start to panic and you keep asking yourself whether it is too late. I've been there and I know exactly how overwhelming it can feel. Here is good news. It is not late. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a powerful last minute study methods that can help you study more material in less time, boost your understanding, and give you a real shot on saving your grades. As much as it is important for students to study a bit early, there are situations in which you just need to have that last minute study. I've had it quite number of times when I was in university, and that particular situation can be overwhelming at times and I can feel pressured. And most of the time it happens simply because I have so much workload, and in fact I've not actually paid attention to certain courses that much because I've been focusing on certain courses. And at the time when the exam approaches, I just realized that I've not really covered much, and the technique I'm about to share with you on today's video actually helped me when I was in school then, and I was able to cover a lot of things even at a very short period of time, and I was able to pass the exam exceedingly. So stick with me as I explain these tips to you, and you have to follow them step by step. They are practical tips and I want you to please pay attention as much as possible. I'm Abayomi, and right here on this channel I provide tips and strategies that can help you as a student study well and pass your exam exceedingly. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing to my channel right now. Prioritize high impact topics. What I mean by high impact topics are topics that are important, topics that the lecturer seems to hammer on at any point in time. And there are ways you can determine these high impact topics. First of all, you can determine them by looking at past questions. There are topics that carry more marks, and those are high impact topics. And there are topics that doesn't carry more marks. You should not focus on those type of topics. I did a course in my 400 level then, operations management. We went through some topics which is linear programming, transportation problem, and all that. Over the years, on that particular past question, linear programming surfaced a lot of times, and it carries more mark than any other topic we did in that course. At that point in time, this particular course, I've not been reading it for a while. I just had a little period to just cover it, and this is what I did. I focused on that particular topic so well that I really knew it like so well in that little period of time because I practiced it so well, and I actually taught some people within just 3 days. Then we went for that exam and I tried my best at that particular topic, and I had a very high score in that particular course. At this point in time that you have a very little minute, you have to determine certain topics that you need to focus on. While you are practicing these high impact topics at this very short period of, try as much as possible to practice the past questions also. Gather like 5 years ago practice question on that particular topic. That particular past question, we have different type of questions for that particular topic in at every point in time in each year. So you should try to practice those questions very well and make sure that you master those type of questions. And in fact, you can even go online to search varieties of questions on that particular topic. This is one thing that we advise you to do at this point. And in fact, it will completely change everything. Even if it's a theory exam or that has to do with writing, these high impact topics, try to summarize them in one page and try to test yourself. At this point in time, you have a very little time to study, and you should try to make sure that your learning is active as much as possible. And while you are summarizing, you are applying this active recall. An active recall is just if the act of recalling what you are reading without having access to the book. So after focusing on those high impact topics, try as much as possible to summarize using active recall in one of your sheets. And aside from summarizing, also try to draft out questions for yourself for that particular topic at this short period of time because you don't have enough time. It could be that your exam is in 2 days' time and this is all you do and you're going to pass exceedingly. If you do all these things, you're going to pass. And also focus on problems, not theories. Now, there are courses in which there are a lot of theories, a lot of explanation. If you focus on problems, that's in solving questions on them, you are getting ready for that particular exam and you're putting yourself in an exam situation instead of just wasting your time studying for a long time because you don't have enough time. So focus on practice questions. Don't focus on so much reading at this point in time because you don't have enough time. So all you have to do is that draft out questions, get your past questions, and focus on the topics that are very important. And also at this point, since you have a very short period of time to prepare for this particular exam, there are points in which you can be stressed. There are points in which you just want to read overnight, and there are points is because due to pressure and due to the panic, you just want to stay on the book for a long time. This can cause you to be stressed out. You're not going to gain anything from what you are studying. So as you are doing this within the short period of time that you have, try as much as possible to take breaks in between sleep. And one particular method you can use to do this is Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique can help you to focus on what you are reading and also reduce the stress that you might be passing through while you are reading, and also make your studying very effective. The idea behind Pomodoro technique is studying for 25 minutes and going for a 5 minutes break. If you do that at interval when you are studying, it will increase your level of focus, it will reduce the amount of stress that you are going to pass through, and it will make your learning more enjoyable and smooth. But if you just go straight like that without having a break in between, then you are setting yourself up for disaster. If you got value from this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. You can also check out this other video on how I tried different study techniques to study and remember everything that I read at that point. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.